Okay, this is James Jones' Order. This is the fourth book in the Diamond series. It's called Diamonds, Deception and Retribution, right? Now the storyline goes like this. There's a guy called Sam Brixton who has a lot of his super funds in a mine down in Namibia, right? It's mainly diamond and gold mine. And 2 years after he invested the money, the mine was flooded and it was closed down. And that's all he knew. Anyway, he wasn't satisfied, so he got two of his mates they're all ex-LRDG soldiers during the Second World War, and they went out to Africa, to Namibia where the mine was, and they broke into the mine at night, and they opened up safes and they took records off computers with the USB. They broke open safes and got diamonds and gold and cash, and they checked the local neighbourhood, all the natives, and checked the local area and see what went on. And then what happened next was uh, there was three lords that from England who are all equal share owners in the mine, and they deliberately told everyone the mine was flooded and bought out all the shareholders, and then they hired 50 German mercenaries as guards for the Namibia mine near Walvis Bay, and they take the diamonds out and the gold down to the dock in Walvis Bay, then transport it to England. Now the three guys went out and checked on the mine, and they had a local native guide, and they killed 4 or 5 of the German guards that were the worst, and then left and came back to England. Then the three guys went to France to visit an old wartime buddy who was head of the French Marquis during the Second World War. And he told Sam Brixton that his brother and some of his relations were killed during the Second World War due to Lord Russell, one of the owners of the mine, who was head of SOE in England at the time. And because of his treasonous behaviour, they were killed by the Gestapo. So it was payback time. He wanted this Lord Russell dead by any way possible. So they arranged a robbery, and they stole $52 million worth of diamonds from trucks and storage depots, and from Holland, where the diamonds were taken for cut and polishing. They stole diamonds there, and they got them all together and sold them on the market. And all three lords were killed in different ways, by accident or by rifle or hit by an arrow from a high-powered archery bow. They were all killed, and the guy, Sam Brixton, got his money back, and everyone was avenged that was murdered during the Second World War. So that's the last of the books, the 4 diamond books all together. And the last one, Diamonds, Deception and Retribution. Right, now James Jones book list. bibliography. His literary career was influenced by writers such as Frederick Forsyth, Jack Higgins, and Andy McNab. Several others, but I can't remember them all now. But anyway, here's the book list of 4 Diamond Books series. There's 6 pirate books. There's a comedy book, and it's very much like the movie Crocodile Dundee. Only it's a much better storyline and it's much more interesting. There's a lot of action and very funny and very humorous. There's a lot of action all around. A big concert in Broome. Tony Abbott is kidnapped by the CWA ladies for ransom. An Italian contestant gets dragged into the river by a 6.5-ton crocodile. The 3 Italians try to catch Jaws on the West Australian coast while they're making a movie. All sorts of wild things happen, and it's a good yarn. Now there's a kid's book, and that's called A Big Bush Adventure at Bunyip. And 80% of the characters are Australian animals, like Wonky the cross-eyed wombat, and Plonky the 3-legged platypus. There's Dolly the dingo, there's Big Red the kangaroo, it goes on and on. There's 35 characters, like Bluey, and I want to make an animated cartoon out of it. There's Columbian Fix and another World War II story called Operation W.M. Turner. And I want to make an animated cartoon out of the children's book. And I'd like to write another 25 books and have animated cartoons made of the whole lot. Okay, that's it for now. Good luck. Read the books, and with a bit of luck, we'll make a movie of all of them. Okay? Bye-bye for now.